Guruganeshabhyam Namaha. Direct face-to-face fight between Devi and Mahishasura is going on. Devi has already eliminated most of his commanders. Mahishasura keeps on changing his form. As a buffalo, like a human, elephant. Tatah kruddha jaganmada chandiga panamuttamam papau punah punaschaiva jahasarunalochana. We know that she already has a chashaka in her hand. She started drinking liquor. Not once, again and again. What is this? Devi drinking liquor? Isn't this a weird depiction? Understand one thing clearly. Devi has three forms: Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika. She can display all these qualities as the situation demands. This is what Saptashati is teaching. Here she is in the battlefield. She is killing demons in crores. Her behavior will be like a brave commander. Veerapanam tu yatpanam vritte bhavini va rene. This drinking is called Veerapanam. There are two purposes of this drinking: to boost courage and enthusiasm, to remove fatigue. But this is what most people who drink also say. Even those who commit crimes, most of them will be in an inebriated state. Then what is the difference? The purpose for which it is done. Soldiers drink. Their enthusiasm and courage are boosted to protect the motherland. Criminals drink to harm others, hurt others. This property is inherent in liquor. Even Ayurveda connects Madhya to Mada, high-headedness. It brings high-headedness. It is a material property of liquor. Self-confidence is needed to act courageously. Timidness should go. But what you use it for is what matters. Don't you know this? In the armed forces, they are allowed to drink. They have a monthly quota. This is not just in cold areas. Liquor consumed in limited quantity can boost courage. Drinking liquor is allowed for Kshatriyas, but for Brahmins it is one among the Pancha Mahapatakas. Devi doesn't need to boost her courage using liquor, but she is displaying one of the aspects of battle. This is her Avirbhava as Mahalakshmi, but still, as the situation demands, she conducts herself like how a brave commander would. She is in a real battle. 2 points to be understood clearly here. Dharma, let's say ahimsa, is not common for all roles. An ordinary citizen should observe ahimsa. But for the soldiers and rulers, himsa is allowed, as long as it is for a good purpose. This is one thing. The second thing, everything is Devi's own manifestations. Everything is she alone. Mahatma Gandhi is one of her aspects. Bhagat Singh is also one of her aspects. The purpose of Saptashati is this. You can't exclude anything from the world and say that other than this, everything else is Devi. This is a real explanation of this shloka. People shy away from this, thinking, how can you say that Devi is drinking liquor? Her eyes have become red. 1, because of anger. 2, because of her drinking liquor. Nanarda chasura sopi bala virya madodhataha Vishanabhyam cha chikshepa chandikam prati bhudharan. But Mahishasura was in a different kind of mada, arrogance about his own strength, which is built into asuras. Devi needed to transform herself drinking liquor from her soft aspect. Earlier she was playful. Now the battle is with Mahishasura himself. She has to become more serious, more fierce. That's why she is drinking liquor, to transform herself into the Veera aspect. This is symbolic. But Mahishasura need not drink liquor. He is always angry, arrogant and in mada, like an elephant in mast. He kept on roaring and with his horns picked up huge mountains and threw them towards Devi. Sajatan prahitam stena churnayanti sharotkaraihi uvachatam madodhuta mukha ragagulaksharam. Devi shattered all those mountains with her arrows and said to Mahishasura in a drunken voice. Her speech was unclear, like how a drunken person would speak. Garja garja kshanam mudha madhuyavat pibamyaham mayatvayi hatetraiva garjishyanti asu devataha. You roar, you fool. Let me finish this drink. Your life is only till then. Once I finish you right here, the Devatas such as Indra are going to roar, laugh aloud in happiness. Rishiruvacha evamuktva samutpatya sarudhatam mahasuram padena akramya kantheja shulenaina matadayat. Devi swiftly climbed on top of Mahishasura, now in the buffalo form, wrapped one of her legs around his neck and hit at his neck with a spear. Tatassopi padakrantastaya nijamukhat tataha ardhanishkranta evati devya viryena samvrataha. His body and head were already half separated. He still struggled to release himself from the firm grip of Devi's leg. Ardhanishkranta evasau yudhyamano mahasuraha taya mahasina devya shirachitva nipatitaha. He still kept on struggling and fighting. At the time, Devi took out a big sword and cut off his head. His head fell on the ground. Tato hahakritam sarvam daitya sainyam nanashatat praharsham chaparam jagmuhu sakala devataganaha. The remaining soldiers of Mahishasura, they ran away. All the devas became happy. Tushtubustam sura devim saha divyair maharshibhihi jagur gandharvapadayo nanurduscha apsaroganaha. Devas and Maharshis of Surga, they praised Devi. Gandharvas sang, Apsaras danced. Thus ended the terror created by Mahishasura. The third chapter of Durga Saptashati is ending here. Shri Jagadambayai Namaha.
यज्ञो निःश्रेष्ठतमं कर्म